Alright, so we're at one of the pagodas. There's many of them in Ho Chi Minh City as far as I know. This one is in District 5. District 5 also has Chinatown in it, okay? So we're gonna go inside of this pagoda, and hopefully I can film. If not, I'll take pictures. And I'm not sure if it costs money for me to go inside. It might. I'm actually wearing workout clothes because I didn't want to wear anything that was too inappropriate to come in, because you're supposed to have like your shoulders covered, you know, having a longer dress at least to cover your knees, things like that. So that's why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, because I would normally wear a dress, but you know, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go in, and I don't know what the name of this pagoda is. It's one of the popular ones if you look it up. It's one of the popular ones here in Ho Chi Minh City. Y'all don't get me to try to like pronunciate what it is, because it's probably in Vietnamese. I have no idea what it's called, okay? Alright, this probably may give you an idea of which pagoda it is. So this is District 5, okay? So people are actually here doing, you know, I think it's like a Buddhist temple, okay, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I might have to look it up. I forgot to look it up. But I think this is a Chinese architecture kind of place. But people are actually doing like worship kind of services, you know what I mean? Ceremonial worship kind of services. That's why I'm talking so low, as I want to be respectful and I don't want to film people while they're doing it. They have their incense and they're, I don't know if they're like praying or meditating and they're doing things, but I don't want to show that, okay? Again, I want to be respectful, so I'm not trying to show that. But I will try to show you as much as I can without showing you the people doing what they're doing, okay? So you can see Chinese written here on the walls. You can see the architecture here, okay? But yeah, I think people are worshiping, you know, doing their worship and ceremonial things and things like that that people do. And you know, just like if someone's Christian or Jewish, you know, they go to the synagogue or to the church. It's like that, okay? Just like if you go to like a synagogue or you know, a church, it's that kind of similar feel. That's why I'm trying not to film people, because they're doing their worship, their ceremony, whatever they're doing, okay, based on their beliefs and their spirituality, their faith. But it's very, very beautiful. This piece here, trying not to show any person. It is very difficult not to show anybody. It's pretty busy right now, so you guys can't see their faces. Trying to avoid that. Okay, let's keep going. So people are burning incense and they're using these candles for that. Okay. Okay, so this one's actually, no one's actually at this one, okay? So I can show you. That looks like, I don't know. It kind of looks like a Buddha to me. But Buddhas can, you know, the Buddha statues can look very different based on where you are in the world. So Chinese Buddhas look different from Japanese Buddhas. You know, maybe like ones from Thailand, things like that. They can all look different. So it looks like a Buddha to me. And you can tell people put their incense here, right? So this is what one of them looks like. And here's the one on the other side. They mirror each other. So people have put their incense here. And there's the candles that are already, you know, extinguished. And we have the flowers, and then the Buddha is very much decorated. Okay. And again, we have Chinese symbols here, the characters. Okay, so quick Google search. This is what a pagoda is, okay? Sacred Buddhist place of worship, meditation, and community gathering. That makes sense. That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to double check. That's what AI Overview told us. That's what it looks like above, so part of it is outside up there, okay? Which is helpful because there's a lot of smoke in here. So I'm trying to be not very talkative and kind of low voice. So it's in Vietnamese and in Chinese. This is a Chinese temple, so a Chinese Buddhist temple. So the Buddhas that we see, it's probably most likely, by the way, this is my opinion, most likely, since we are in a Chinese Buddhist temple, the Buddhas that are going to be in this temple are most likely going to be obviously from a Chinese background, so they're going to have a certain facial feature to them. Like I said, in different Asian countries, Buddhas look different depending on where you are, okay? When I went to Thailand, I saw they had different varieties of Buddhas. My favorite one that I thought was like the most like beautiful and attractive was the Japanese Buddha. I don't know why, it was just very beautiful. I think it was like it was made from black stone. I'm not sure which stone it was. I want to say jade, but I don't think it was jade. I want to say obsidian, but I don't want to say obsidian. I don't remember, but it was a Japanese Buddha, and I thought that was the most beautiful Buddha. So, you know, everyone's attracted to different types of Buddhas and things like that. All right, so I'm gonna keep showing you the other parts of the temple. So you see the nice Chinese characters here on the pillars. That's very beautiful. And this has been here for a long time. For a couple hundred years now, at least. Alright, so I'm currently seeing someone, so they have the incense in their hands. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't get anybody. It's really hard because people are worshiping. So what I'm noticing, I don't really want to show you, but what I'm noticing is 3 people. They have the sticks of incense. I'm not sure what particular incense it is, and I think they sell them outside the temple. So some people may have only maybe a couple in their hand, some people have several, and they're bowing down. So they're bowing, and it's like they're fanning the incense. So there's lots of smoke here, okay? And then after that, they're putting it in this pot that has, I don't know what it is, but it looks like almost like a dirt or a silt or a soot or something. I can't describe what it is because I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's in a pot, and then there's a different incense that they're putting in after they're done bowing and fanning the incense. I will show you, I think I've already showed you guys what one of the pots looked like actually in one of the earlier videos, so you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go more forward, and this is where the other Buddha is. I think this is the 3rd one, and it's way up in the back, I guess, of the temple. Actually in English, it says a list of philanthropists. There's a bunch of them, and you see more of the architecture right here. Up there, those are also incense, and it's smoking. You can see the smoke there. So there's ones above us as well. I got burned by one of them. Yeah, I can't stay under here for too long. It literally flew on me and it burned me. So I'm gonna come closer and get away from all this. So it looks like here in the front. I guess it is kind of soot, right? It's the ashes from the smoke, and I got some on my hand. Some of it's still on my camera. But it's very smoky in there. Lots of little mosquitoes and bugs too. I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom, wash my hands, but I think I'm gonna head out. It's not some place that you need to spend like, you know, too long to see. And then, oof, sorry, bugs or whatever. Oh, and the other thing is, so when you look in the back, there are 3 Buddhas there, 3. And then you have the 2, when you first walk into the pagoda, there's 2, one on each side, they mirror each other. So yeah. Yeah, I think that concludes today's video about this particular pagoda. Yeah, so we've seen one. I think I'm gonna go possibly see another one in District 1. And that one's a little bit different than this one. They were both, I think the one that is in District 5 is older, I believe. And then the other one that's in District 1, I think is a little bit newer. So it may look a little different, but we'll see. Okay. if I go, we'll see. All right.